And good afternoon. This is Tradio, where we buy, sell, trade, and give away. Man, 2 afternoon Tradio programs within a couple of weeks of each other? What in the heck is that about? Well, today was you buy, sell, trade, giveaway, and everything in between here. The reason for that is there were 2 things that we had to cover this morning. And it was just easier than trying to rush a show in the morning. Okay? Just easier than trying to rush a show. So, here we are. Let's see. We've had a little thunderstorm come through the tri-state area. Still have a little bit of a flood warning out till this evening. And I'll just say it was an interesting Bell County Fiscal Court meeting. But the first one we went to was the STEM. And the STEM is that about music? No, it's not about music. It's about the STEM project at Middlesboro Schools. And there's a press release coming out about that. I thought we would have it by now, but I don't see it just yet. It has to do with the program at Middlesboro Schools. Once again, has to do with the program at Middlesboro Schools. And, oh, there it is. Sorry. I lied. No, you did. Why? I didn't lie on purpose. So this is what is being put out right now. I'll add it to our thing. Middlesboro Elementary worked to earn the National Certificate for STEM and its campus certification for the National Institute for STEM Education, recognizing individual school campuses for their commitment to and systematic support of teachers understanding the use of high-impact evidence-based STEM instructional categories. And that's each campus certification is a year-long process. So I am posting that along. I put the picture up earlier. I had some really good pictures. I thought they were really good pictures. And I went to download them, and Brian forgot to put the data card, in the camera. I forgot to put the data card in the camera. It said, no card. But it didn't show me that when I was taking the pictures. That did not come up on the screen at all. So, anyway, it is what it is. I did use at least one picture that I took with my phone. I always make sure there's backup when it comes to that, okay? So with that said, I'm a little ticked off at myself, and I hope that doesn't happen again. So there we go. We already got a prank call. I don't know. Good morning, Tradio. Good afternoon, Tradio. Can I help you?
Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Is this the 105, the big one?
Nope, this is 106.3 FM, the big one.
Is there a 105, the big one?
There is not.
So what's the one that, is in Pineville, Bell County area?
You're on it right now. 106.3 FM, the big one. You're on the air right now. What can I do for you?
Yeah, so listen, man, 4 years ago, you guys put a picture of me up with a post alleging and accusing me of a whole bunch of stuff, and I got a hold of the guy who owned the radio company. I assume that's who it was.
That's me.
And he took it down. Yeah, you took it down for me, and you told me if I contacted you when I beat the case or if I got it dismissed, that you would put out an ad on my behalf.
Yes.
Well, I got to that point now. I got the case dismissed. I'm supposed to be getting all my money back that was in that picture that you posted of me, or of the police posing with it. Should be getting everything back because I'm innocent. So I'm ready now for you to make that, for you to go ahead and follow up with that. And on top of that, I have a major civil rights case I'm about to be suing down there.
Okay.
For my 4th, 14th, and my due process amendments being violated.
Okay.
Also, the star witness on the case, the police officer that arrested me, has been under federal investigation for the past 2 years. So, I mean, it's a lot going on, man.
All right.
I was framed, got up out of it, so you said you was going to make a story on my behalf.
Yeah, I just have to see the final disposition from the court, and then we'll move forward. And you said you
Oh,
you
yeah.
would get me
I
that.
can email that to you.
Yeah, just email it to me. And have you got something to write with? And I'll give you that
Yeah.
address. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. It is Brian, Brian,
Yeah.
at the big, that's THEBIG, and then the number 1063.com.
All right, cool. I'll get that over to you, man. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Thanks.
And I let him keep talking for a reason. Not because I couldn't handle that privately, but if we have done a story on you and you've gone through the court system and you've had charges that we've reported on, either you were found not guilty or the charges were dismissed with prejudice. And you know what that means? I've said this before. That just means they cannot bring it back up. Dismissed with prejudice. So if that has happened, then I will absolutely do a follow-up, because we do not want any of our stories hanging over anyone's head, getting them to move forward from maybe some mistakes they made or assumed mistakes, or they were unjustly accused of something. And we definitely have done follow-up stories for cases like that. So if that is something that's happened to you, please feel free to do what this young man did and send it to me. All right? Yeah. Okay. And we're getting another relationship reinstated for a while. Actually, for about 8 years, Southeast Community and Technical Campus and the college and all the other colleges involved was advertising with us, and then they did a little regroup, and everybody goes through a cycle, so they're coming back on with us. So you'll see even more stuff from Southeast Community and Technical College coming up soon. Do you want a thumbnail sketch of what happened in Bell County Court today? All right, so Judge Executive Brock was dealing with a medical issue, and so very quickly, I can do this probably within about a minute and a half. And Junior Maiden, who is the magistrate, filled in as the judge pro tem, so to speak. And in that situation, when it came to the audience participation, several people spoke in regard to the proposed data center / moratorium / Murray Industries issue. And there were four things that were said that I can address personally. Okay. The first thing that was addressed was, actually in no particular order, is that Murray Industries still owed 2025 taxes. And that as of Thursday, that's when taxes are sold. And then if you sit on them for 2 years, then you can go after the people. You know, there's people who do that regularly. They make a living out of it. Anyway, where I'm going with this is, so while the meeting was going on, I don't know if they saw the meeting, if they knew the meeting was coming up, or they were trying to get it before their deadline. Could be any of those things. Murray Industries came and paid several $100,000 worth of back taxes on that land. There are 3 tracks, and the land is located on Highway 92, or just off of Highway 92 on Bell Jellicoe Coal Mine Road Extravaganza Extraordinaire. And they paid their back taxes today. Now, the 2026 taxes are not out yet, so they just paid the overdue. Okay? So, that's been paid. All right. And I did get confirmation from the clerk's office just a little while ago. But that was going on while the meeting was going on. That's wild. I wish I would have known that they were in the building. I would have said, hey, come on upstairs and have a talk. I don't know if I would have said it like that or been as animated, but they could have come upstairs. Also during the meeting, there was a claim made by someone who was speaking, saying that they heard on the street. The neighborhood says that the city of Pineville is annexing the land that is near, I don't have my logo up here. Hang on just a second. We'll have to fix that during the break. Anyway, that the city of Pineville is annexing that land. So then, hey, did they sign NDAs? How much did they know? They're in charge of the water company now. Those are things I've heard too. But the claim is, or was, that they were going to annex that land. So then it would be in the hands of the city, and the city supposedly supports data centers. Well, no. All right, so that land is not being annexed. That information came from a city council member and directly to me from the mayor of Pineville, Sean Fugit II. So that's not happening either. It was also stated by someone in the audience that the reason that the second place that the data center was being looked at was not put there is because of people who lived in the area. Well, no. So I addressed that just because I'd been the one who broke the story. You're bragging. No, I'm just saying, as soon as I broke the story, everybody became a data center expert in our area. That's still bragging. Oh, whatever. But on the initial Public Service Commission release for the TSR to KU, that's a whole bunch of letters. Okay, I didn't know what it was to begin with either. TSR is a transmission service request. After or over a certain wattage, a kilowattage, you got to go to KU and say, hey, we're going to be using a lot of power. Can you supply it? Big projects ask for those things all the time, but they have to go through the Public Service Commission to make sure that it's approved. On the initial paperwork that I found was 2 requests. One for the land up there on Highway 92, and one for the land over there, which was a quarry. We'll use that term loosely. A quarry on Laurel Hill. And for those of the folks who are out of this area, this is not interesting to you in the least, so just bear with me anyway. And we got definite volume here. Let me just make sure I've been talking and not looking at my settings. So the situation with the Laurel Hill property, that initial paperwork that I found was, hey, we are abandoning that project. And it was more of geological and topography. And what I mean by that is the land would not have been well suited for that project. So they just stuck with the proposal for what's known as the Pineville project. So that was put to rest as well. It was not because of who lives in a certain area. It was because of it was just not a good fit geologically, topography. It was good enough for a quarry. It was good enough for a quarry, but not for putting a data center in. So there you go. That was definitely not a minute and a half. All right, let's say hello to the folks that are online this afternoon. 337-1063, 337-1063. Alrighty then, who have we got? We got a good crowd on for an afternoon show. We got Carolyn Whitehead, we got Linda Sue Rice, we got my friend Sunshine Giles, Murphy Ogle, hello. Karen Roberts Prater. Hang on, Donnie. We got Darlene Brock, James Whitaker, Eastern Telephone and Technologies. How you doing? Justin Long from Sevierville and Becky Matthews. They're the ones who have checked in so far. We'll check in with our folks at YouTube real quick, and then we'll get to Donnie. Are you putting off a man of God? No. I just want to get this hello, how you doing out of the way. And who's on? Well, I can tell you who's on first. It's not third base. I don't know. All right, Jason G, what's up? Dr. Chattanooga, Norick, Exotic, the Brian O'Brien fan club. I don't know who you are, but that's a terrible fan club. The other Jeroen. All right. Missy England. And Deputy Frank Garrett, Norick, how are you? I can't tell what that is. Selling scuba Cinderella's glass slippers. Toto Payne Diaz. Okay. Hello and welcome. Anyone else? Donnie, I'm almost there, brother. And Dr. Chattanooga. I don't see some of the other regulars. I see some irregulars. Mr. Catface is there. And I guess that's it. If I miss somebody, please forgive me. Dumpy Giggles. Good morning, Tradio. Good afternoon, Tradio. Go ahead.
But I got a little scripture from Psalms 138, verses 5 through 7. And it says, yes, they shall sing in the ways of the Lord, for great is the glory of the Lord. Though the Lord be high, yet has he respect unto the lowly. But the proud he knoweth afar off. Though I walk in the midst of trouble, thou wilt revive me. God bless, Brian. Have a good afternoon, buddy.
All right, are you going to meet the Mountain Lions tonight?
Don't know yet. It depends on the weather, I guess.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's inside. They're not doing it outside. So.
Oh, that's the basketball.
No, it's football, but they're having it inside the gym. They've been doing it inside the gym for the last few years.
Now, what time does that start?
5:30.
5:30. Yeah, I might try to make it.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, buddy.
Bye-bye. All right. Big shout out to Tony Lawson. I was never mad at Tony Lawson. Why does mad have to come into it? I was just clarifying something. All right. 606-337-1063. Luis Claudio, what do you mean I'm not ignoring you? Calm down. Why is everybody so defensive today? I just didn't see you on there. All right. So before we get going here, I said I was going to make sure I posted that with that picture. Let me make sure I do that. Girls basketball open gym at Lone Jack tomorrow 3 till 4:15. Tomorrow's also the day that Middlesboro schools go back in. So yesterday I did three schools. Three? Yeah. So Middlesboro Elementary did their open house. Middlesboro Middle School did their open house. They go back to school tomorrow. Then there was Bell County open house / freshman orientation / open house again. So I hope that everyone liked the pictures that we put up. I was right in the middle of trying to post them last night, and I fell asleep. That's all it was. I fell asleep. So it's Afternoon Tradio. 606-337-1063. Tradio, can I help you?
Good morning, Brian. I got an 02 Nissan Frontier, 4-door V6 automatic, no tires, for sale or trade. They can call me at 606-499-1658. And I got a black 2-box bed in back of a full-size pickup or a small truck.
All righty, I got it.
Okay, thank you, Brian.
Thank
Bye.
you. Good morning, good afternoon, Tradio. Can I help you? Hello?
Hey, Brian.
Hey.
I'm in here, too. I'm on the FM side this evening.
All right.
I'm in on the Tradio, too. Come in.
I hear you. I just didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't see you on there because you're on the radio.
I'm on the FM side. Come in.
All right, I'm here. Come on back.
All right. Have a good day. Good evening.
You too.
Enjoy this little bit of rain.
Yes, sir. There's a little more coming here in a little bit, but enjoy it. Thank you. 337-1063. All right, 8/11. We got birthdays. We got an anniversary. I think we got an anniversary in there somewhere. Yeah, I think so. 337-1063. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed all the pictures is where I was going with that. The Bell Baptist Women's Well Parable Night is taking place this evening at 6:30 at the Southside Baptist Church. It's a night filled with the wonderful teachings of Jesus. We try and keep up with that from time to time. Other PSAs that are going on right now. Our friends at Long's Pickback have had some problems with people deciding not to pay for things and seeing things on their loading dock that has a lot of value to them. There's some pictures up from our friends at PickPack. If indeed that you know any of those people, please get in touch with them. Let them know it's not their stuff. If it was your stuff, you would be mad that the stuff was taken. But they got insurance. That's not the point. You know, when you steal from a store and they have to replace that stuff, that makes the prices go up. You do know that, right? Okay, you don't know that. All right. You don't care, do you? 606-337-1063. 606-337-1063. I'm editing this this announcement for the STEM. Sometimes when I copy and paste stuff from a Word document, it just it reformats everything for no reason. It just reformats it because it can. All right, I think is that it? I think we're there. Yes, all right. 337-1063, 337-1063. I'm just glad that I had at least one camera there that had, information that would hold the picture itself. I can't believe that. That's never happened to me. That I take all these wonderful pictures and they go nowhere. But that taught me a lesson to check for the card. 606-337-1063. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, that's already taken care of. Not starting, but the day of August 19th, which is a week before Bell County School goes back in, Bobcat Career Launch Fair. Juniors and seniors will attend all 4 training sessions beginning at noon on the 19th. They've got things that they should have been teaching in school for a long time. Resume building, career aptitude, interview skills, professionalism. Can we also put back in driver's ed, which I think they did? How to check the oil in your vehicle, change a tire, do some laundry for mom and dad, make your bed, cook a meal or two other than ice. We had a fire along 25E this morning. I am going to forego. Well, I won't forego. The break that we're going to take at the top of the hour will be the news break, okay? It will be the news break. So, because I don't want to interrupt our normal flow of broadcast. But anyway, tractor trailer caught on fire. The man who owned the actual driving mechanism was able to dislodge it. You mean unhook? Yes, from the trailer itself, but something that had to do with plastic caught on fire inside the contents of that thing because it was pouring out the flamage. All right, a couple of other PSAs we want to let you know about for our area. 337-1063. Tomorrow, Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College, their Knox County campus. Got to say it 3 times so you know what we're talking about. They have an open house from 10 to 2. Learn about the programs, get help applying for admission, register for classes, explore career pathways, get your questions answered. There'll be a food truck, a lemonade stand, ice cream, community vendors, and activities for all ages. 10 to 2. I'm looking. There's a couple of other things I want to tell you about. We got a missing person out of London, 20-year-old William Crank. We have his picture on our page. If you have seen him in your area, please call police. Motorcycle accident yesterday. I'll put that in our news. We had, I bought this really high dollar, supposed to be fantastic microphone, and people are still complaining about the sound for some of our meetings. I feel like today, and I used a completely different setup, that you were able to hear the meeting pretty well. 1 second, caller. last night, people were saying they couldn't hear the Pineville meeting. I could hear it fine. So I don't know what some of these folks are listening on, if they're listening on 2 tin cans and a piece of string or what it is, but I could hear it fine. So what I did was I downloaded the meeting and I bumped up the volume to 5 times its normal volume, just in case someone didn't hear it. So I don't know what it's usually the same 2 or 3 people. So I'm wondering if they're having a problem with their phones, which could very well be the issue. Also, real quick, and then I'll get to the telephone call. The Pineville City Schools honored Eli Knuckles, student athlete, on his state accomplishments, and they gave him a sign on the side of the highway, and that sign says, "Home of Eli Knuckles, 2026 KHSAA Indoor Track and Field High Jump State Champion." All right, back to the K&K Metal phone lines. Tradio, can I help you?
Can we bang our head after the news?
You're talking about Quiet Riot?
Yes, sir.
If I remember, but I'll do my best. I'm writing it down right now.
All right, thank you.
All right, thanks. Quiet Riot. Okay. Let's see. Give me just a second here. I know there's a couple of other PSAs I want to tell you about. Oh, yeah. If you were a substitute teacher at Bell County High Schools last year, okay, you're not automatically placed back on the substitute list this year. You have to reach out to them. Get in touch with Courtney Howard at the school board. Meet the Yellow Jackets is this Saturday at 6 p.m. at Bradner Stadium. Okay, just a second here. Let's see what the weather's going to be like Saturday. Hang on just a second. Weather is going to... now I'm being asked all these other questions. Hang on. Weather for Saturday for Middlesboro. I was sure that it was going to storm. I was sure. By the way, it is Middlesboro, Kentucky. It feels like it's 100 degrees right now, and it's 91. I know. And Middlesboro and all of Bell County. Let's see, Bath, Estill, Menifee, Montgomery, Powell, Bell, Breathitt, Clay, Harlan, Jackson, Knott, Locke, Knox, Lee, Leslie, Letcher, Owsley, and Wolf, Perry as well. They're under a flood watch. I need to re-up that there. And that's through tomorrow morning, a flood watch. But what are we looking at as far as Saturday for Meet the Yellow Jackets as an outdoor event? Saturday is showing... well, that was at 10% this morning. Now they're saying that scattered thunderstorms for Saturday. So I don't know if it will be a parka and an umbrella kind of Meet the Yellow Jackets or not. Not sure. Pre-registration for Frakes School. Come be a bear. Brr. That's not a bear. That's just a guy going brr. August 13th. It's Thursday, August 13th, 9 to 1 p.m. Only 8 more spots. Only 8 more spots. And I just realized that I didn't tell you something about the Bell County Fiscal Court meeting. And then a motorcycle accident on Kentucky 66 near Bar Creek. Not Bear, but Bar Creek early Monday morning. We'll tell you that in our news. Don't impersonate a police officer. You just shouldn't do that. Also, there's been some indictments of people who used electronic devices to try and get children to do things they shouldn't have done. They have been indicted. So I'll just say that some justice appears that it's going to be... Justice appears that it's going to be served. Okay? Justice appears that it's going to be served on some folks that have done some things that they shouldn't. All right? Okay. 337-1063. I'm trying to pull some spots up from yesterday. 337-1063. We're going to take a break. We will be back, as far as I know. And we'll get more information on the air about things going on in the area, plus basketball, plus a little bit of football information, and some birthdays, some anniversaries, other things that may be of interest to you. We'll do that here very shortly. We've got a pretty decent list of folks who advertise with us, and we're going to let them have their say. So we're going to do that right now. 337-1063. Your chance to win something today, too. It could be Knox County movie passes, or it could be Claiborne County Fair passes. I don't know yet, but we will be back, I think. We'll do our best to be back as soon as possible. Stick around. And now, back to Batteries and More.
Hey, Sugar Dumpling, what's going on?
You again.
Well, what kind of greeting is that?
Let me try that one more time. How may I help you, sir?
That's better. I just wanted to talk to you about all the stuff you did for me. You got me a lawnmower battery.
Mm-hmm.
Got me a boat battery.
Yep.
Fixed my drill battery.
Sure did.
Got Grandpa Joe's wheelchair going.
Mm-hmm.
Got my motorcycle fixed.
Yeah, man.
So I'm just here to say thanks.
You don't need any battery?
Nope. Just glad you're here.
Well,
Batteries and More in Middlesboro at the Justin Mays Complex on Highway 25E. Just glad they're here. 606-248-8848. Are you glad you're here?
shoot, yeah, I am.
You need that one-stop shop for all the stuff in your house you need to get fixed. Or if you just want to spruce it up, then get to Pineville Hardware. It's a local business that gives you everything from plumbing to electrical, nuts, bolts, water heaters, even commodes, ladders to get up, and shovels to get down into the ground, insect control, fertilizer, even the cleansers for your deck, for your house, for your pool, and the chemicals to maintain that pool. It's all at your one-stop hardware shop in Pineville at 120 Walnut Street, 606-337-1983. They're open 8:30 to 5:30 Monday through Saturday. It's Pineville Hardware.
Hi, I'm Dr. Mackenzie Carroll Green at Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation's Middlesboro Campus Clinic. I'll be caring for patients of all ages, from routine checkups to chronic disease management. MCHC also offers our patients flexible hours, same-day appointments, and walk-ins are always welcome. And with our sliding scale, you only pay based on your family size and income. Your well-being begins with preventive care, so stop in today. MCHC, providing better health for a longer life.
Looking to make some extra cash? It's real easy. Get in touch with Midwest Herb on Highway 221, 7 miles from the Pineville Bridge. Right now, they're taking slippery elm bark green. They give you back $2.50 a pound. It's 606-337-ROOT. That's 337-7668. If you're in the market to make some money, get in touch with the Herb Professionals, Highway 221, Pineville. It's Midwest Herb.
Big dreams start with the right foundation, and at Backwoods Realty and Development, we are here to help you build them. Whether you're looking to build your dream home, buy or sell property, develop land, or need trusted property management, our experienced team is ready to serve you with honesty, integrity, and hometown values. At Backwoods Realty and Development, we believe every client deserves personal attention and a team that's committed to turning your vision into reality. Stop by, give us a call, or connect with us today. Let Backwoods Realty and Development help you build your future, one foundation at a time.
Looking to make some extra cash? It's real easy. Get in touch with Midwest Herb on Highway 221, 7 miles from the Pineville Bridge. Right now, they're taking slippery elm bark green. They give you back $2.50 a pound. It's 606-337-ROOT. That's 337-7668. If you're in the market to make some money, get in touch with the Herb Professionals, Highway 221, Pineville. It's Midwest Herb.
Hands of Time Medi Spa and Weight Loss. From facials, chemical peels, waxing, to Botox fillers and Morpheus 8, we offer it all. Experience Dilaze hair removal, Lamecca IPL, weight loss services, and much more. Serving our loyal clients since 2013. Call us today to book your appointment. 423-869-0004. Hands of Time Medi Spa and Weight Loss.
Is your air conditioner broken?
It sure is, so I hired a chuck and a truck.
Good news. I fixed your AC, rotated your tires, and taught you goldfish karate. Yeah.
Why is there a goat in my living room?
That's the cooling system. Whoa there. When it comes to heating and air, don't trust a chuck in a truck. Call Complete Comfort Heating and Air. Call 248-5665. Complete Comfort Heating and Air, keeping you comfortable and goat-free year-round.
Are you needing a spare key for your vehicle? Then you need to stop by Speed Monkeys before you lose it. Already lost it? We got you covered there too. Speed Monkey is fully mobile and able to come to you and cut a key using your vehicle's VIN number. We service all makes and models and have most keys in stock. So stop by 160 Highway 840, Baxter, Kentucky, or holler at Speed Monkeys at 606-664-3640 for all of your key needs. We don't monkey around.
It's raining again, or it's rained, and you just don't have that water coming off your roof the way it's supposed to. It's dripping on one side, it's pouring out the other, it's not coming through the downspouts the way it's supposed to. Who do you call? You call Dylan Schlegel at Superior Seamless Gutters. Seamless gutter install, gutter cleaning, 5 and 6 inch gutters available, and free estimates. It's Superior Seamless Gutters. Call Dylan now at 423-489-2090. That's 423-489-2090. Superior Seamless Gutters.
For 37 years, K&K Metal has been providing the best customer service to the tri-state area. Located across from LMU and Harrogate, stop in and see why they are the area's largest supplier of metal, guttering, roofing supplies, and shingles. They pride themselves in taking care of the customer first. So call 423-869-4261 and find out why for 37 years, K&K Metal has got you covered.
So when you buy that new or new-to-you ride, come see us at Harlan Tent.
We have a clean, comfortable waiting room just steps away from restaurants and shops, so you can stay with us, drop it off, or we'll come pick it up. With over 30 years experience in the tent industry, you can shop with confidence at Harlan Tent.
So call us at 606-273-9885.
That's 606-273-9885. Harlan Tent.
Home of the lifetime warranty.
Do you know that your dirty, streaky roof can be cleaned and revitalized? Whether you have asphalt shingles, slate, or metal, Cumberland Gap Pro Wash can clean and restore your roof without damage. Protect that roof and boost curb appeal with Cumberland Gap Pro Wash soft washing service. Gently remove dirt, algae, and stains without harsh pressure or damage. It's safe, effective, and long-lasting results. They can bring back the sparkle to your roof and home. Extensive experience, and they clean it like they own it for 5 years now. Get in touch with Cumberland Gap Pro Wash at 606-909-9274 and check them out on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Hunter Harvey, your local hearing instrument specialist and owner of 5 Star Hearing. I know hearing care inside and out because I've worn hearing aids my entire life. Here at 5 Star, we offer a wide range of services, from thorough evaluations to custom hearing aid fittings. We carry multiple brands which allow you to choose what fits you best, with financing options available. Located in Middlesboro, Harlan, and Hazard, here at 5 Star you will hear better. Call us today at 606-248-4100 to schedule your appointment.
Looking for a place to call home in Pineville, Kentucky? Ferndale Apartments has you covered. Sally Evans, your trusted manager, is back and ready to welcome you.
This is Sally Evans at Ferndale Apartments. We are now taking applications for 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedroom units and 1 and 2 bedroom handicap units. Please come see us.
Ferndale offers the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Schedule a tour at Ferndale Apartments. Your new home is waiting. For more information, please call 606-337-8821.
Hey, we just got some breaking news, and it's really only for, Bell County. Okay, so the ruling has not come across my desk yet, okay? The ruling has not come across my desk yet. But, hang on just a second here, hang on. I'm just trying to put this into words here. Okay, so I'm keeping the phones on hold for just a second. There was a hearing back on May 28th. Okay, there was a hearing back on May 28th. Kenny Vanover represented himself against the Election Commission, saying that the election that he and Glenn Webb and Kevin Barnett were a part of for the 4th Magisterial District had some issues. He asked for a recount. He asked for a recanvass, which is basically the same thing. And then it was up to the circuit court, namely Judge Keith Nagel, to make the decision as to what happened next, because there were accusations made against Kevin Barnett that some things happened during the election that didn't quite make sense. Mr. Barnett he showed up in a recent meeting. I'm trying to just paraphrase this the best way I can. What it boils down to is that Mr. Barnett was accused of assisting folks with their voting. Now, there is a form that is filled out if someone requests assistance. Okay, they can name somebody. But in several cases, let's not say several, let's say in a handful of cases, with only 6 votes separating the two individuals, that Mr. Barnett, he assisted without permission, which lends itself to election tampering. That's what it lends itself to. So I was in court for 3 of the hearings, and this last one, my friend Emily at the County Courier took the first 3/4 of the video, and then I came in afterward. So there were things that needed to be decided. One of the things was, is the election even valid? I know the answer to what the judge is going to decide or announce. I just can't announce it because he hasn't announced it yet. But there was the election valid? Were the votes valid? If that's the case, what is the next step? And what would be the fate of Mr. Barnett? So there are 3 things that had to be considered. So I'll find out here momentarily. Let me just make sure that I didn't get it in a separate email. I don't see it yet there. And I know we got news to get to. We'll do that here in just a minute. This is not going to be updated news. It's going to be national and state news, but I wanted to not prolong the break so I could get to this other information here. Okay, give me just a minute here. So it'll be state and national news, and we're actually going to hold the local news until I get the official word on this court case, okay? So we'll break away here in just a minute, but before we do, let me just check one more source to make sure I'm not missing it. No, I don't see it yet. No. Okay, so we'll break away for the top of the hour news, legal ID and all that stuff, and we'll come back. And if it comes in within the next few minutes, I'll go ahead and do a really brief news so that y'all can hear what's happening in the tri-state area, okay? All right, so stick around. It's going to be just a little bit.
Hey, DJ, play my song.
Play my favorite song right now.
DJ, play my song.
Turn it up.
There should only be one stop on your radio. DJ, play my song.
Play it really loud.
106.3, the big one.
Hi, I'm Olivia Creech from 5 Star Hearing Center in Middlesboro. If you're struggling to hear conversations, turning up the TV, or missing out on life's special moments, it's time to check your hearing. At 5 Star Hearing Center, we offer free hearing exams and service all brands of hearing aids. Because better hearing means a better life. With convenient locations in Middlesboro, London, Hazard, and Harlan, we make it easy to get the care you need. Call us today at 606-248-5858
4100 to schedule your appointment or reach out to any of our locations. We can't wait to help you hear better.
ABC News, I'm Michelle Franzen. Attacks on vessels intensifying in the Gulf region. The Houthis in Yemen claiming they targeted a cargo ship transporting Saudi military equipment in the Red Sea, killing 6. The ongoing war with Iran, along with inflation, also impacting Americans saddled with debt.
We owe more, and we're not paying our bills on time. The Federal Reserve Bank of New York says Americans now owe $1.26 trillion on credit cards, and 12% of us are delinquent in paying even the minimum amount. The high cost of gas, groceries, and household items all contributing. One thing helping those lucky enough to own a home, equity. More people are tapping into that, figuring a refinanced mortgage at a little over 6.5% makes more sense than a credit card balance of 23%. Sherry Preston, ABC News.
Severe storms on the move. A tornado warning temporarily grounded planes in Chicago earlier today. That forced evacuation at Midway Airport's air traffic control tower. The same storms now targeting the Mid-Atlantic. This is ABC News.
This is the story of the one who keeps multiple buildings running smoothly day after day. Plumbing that flows, HVAC that hums, cleaning supplies that keep surfaces sparkling. That's why she counts on Grainger. With easy reordering online and 24/7 support, Grainger helps her keep the products she needs on hand. So shelves stay stocked and buildings stay ready. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hi, I'm Hunter Harvey, your local hearing instrument specialist and owner of 5 Star Hearing Center. I know hearing aids inside and out because I've worn them my entire life. My mission and goal at 5 Star Hearing is to be the hearing care provider I wish I had earlier in my life. Through cutting-edge technology and our team's combined experience, we can offer a wide range of services. Visit us in Middlesboro, Harlan, and Hazard, where you can hear with us better with 5 Star Hearing Center.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
2 parents in Bath County are facing formal charges after their children were reportedly found living in a trash-filled home. A grand jury has indicted Shane and Angel Dufresne on 2 counts each of first-degree criminal abuse involving children under the age of 12. State troopers were called to the couple's residence on Mill Creek Road back in June of this year after getting a complaint reportedly finding the 2- and 4-year-old kids living in unsafe conditions. Hospital records also show that one of the children tested positive for methamphetamine, according to investigators. A severe public health warning in the Bluegrass State has local blood inventories at a dangerous low. Travis Laird has the story.
The Kentucky Blood Center in Lexington is warning of an acute shortage that has left coordinators entirely unable to fill hospital shipments, even as surgical transfusions jumped 40%. Officials warn life-saving procedures will be delayed unless donor numbers climb promptly, sparking an emergency Team Kentucky Saves Lives blood drive hosted by Governor Andy Beshear at the state capitol. Doctors advise they're being forced to half individual transfusion volumes to manage the dry inventories. I'm Travis Laird.
The U.S. Department of Agriculture is declaring nearly 60 Kentucky counties natural disaster areas due to periods of severe drought. These areas have been determined to have seen severe, extreme, or exceptional drought conditions for 8 or more consecutive weeks. The designation allows the USDA Farm Service Agency to offer emergency loans to farmers in these counties. Agriculture producers can visit farmers.gov and use the Disaster Assistance Discovery tool to find more info on available aid. I'm Joe Lincoln.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
Why would you settle for a cookie-cutter knockoff when you could have the best?
Meet Terry Vanderspay, who knows firsthand the difference between a high-quality designer engagement ring and a mass-produced knockoff ring.
Oh, yes. You can see it. You can feel it.
Terry used to sell knockoff rings when she was a top producer for 12 years at that other jewelry store that tells you not to buy a designer ring.
Most of the time when they say that, it's because they can't carry designer rings.
But now that she's at Genesis, Terry has access to thousands of handmade exclusive designer rings from all the top names like Tacori, Verizon,
Bellagio, Henry Dawsey, and others.
The styles that we have at Genesis are like 4 to 5 years ahead of what I was selling at the other store.
And the quality difference? Terry says now she's selling rings that are made to last.
You can't compare a knockoff ring to a designer ring. Who wouldn't want a better made ring, something that they're going to wear every day for the rest of their life? You want her to be proud of what she's wearing.
Genesis Diamonds.
Oh, I can offer my customers a lot more. Absolutely.
Shelbyville Road Plaza.
Proud sponsor of KNN News.
At C&M Garage Doors, we are proud to carry on the third-generation legacy of John Maiden's overhead door. We're dedicated to keeping our family tradition alive by providing top-tier service for all your overhead door needs, no matter how big or small the project. From a wide variety of door sizes to high-quality operators, we have everything you need to get the job done right in the tri-state area. Give Charles a call at 423-494-8381, and he'll ensure you receive the same expert care and reliable service that John and Patrick were known for.
Nowadays, everyone's looking for a great deal in roofing, but it's not only about a great deal, it's about having someone come to make sure your house is taken care of from the tear-off to the install and the cleanup. Look for SEKY Roofing. They're bonded and they're licensed in Kentucky, Virginia, and Tennessee. Whether it's shingles, metal, or commercial rubber roofs, there's no job too small, there's no job too big. They handle commercial and residential. Call them today for a free estimate at 606-269-1125. That's 606-269-1125. Or check out their Facebook page or even their website, sekyroofing.com.
At Kid Abilities Pediatric Therapy Center, our speech therapy empowers kids to find their voice, improving communication, confidence, and connection with others.
Our occupational therapy strengthens essential skills from fine motor development to sensory processing, building independence step by step.
With patience, compassion, and expertise, we celebrate every milestone, big and small, because every child deserves the chance to shine.
Discover the difference at Kid Abilities Pediatric Therapy. Call us today to schedule an evaluation because brighter futures start here. Located in Middlesboro and Harlan, call us at 606-302-4388.
Emery Exterminating. For over 40 years, they provided pest control, termite services, and bed bug services for commercial and residential clients. Here's Chris, one of the great owners of Emery Exterminating.
The products that we use are pet-friendly and environmentally safe. We make sure to protect our homeowners' pets and family. Here at Emery Exterminating, we're a family-owned and operated business and have been in business for over 40 years. I'm Chris Emery with Emery Exterminating. We'd like to help you with all your pest issues. Give us a call today at 606-248-4459.
At Advent Health Pineville Clinic, we're here to make staying well easier than ever. We're now accepting new patients, and walk-ins are always welcome. Whether you need a checkup, sick visit, or help managing your whole health journey, our compassionate team is ready to care for you close to home. Call us today at 606-598-4508 or learn more and schedule anytime at primarycareforlife.com. Advent Health Pineville Clinic, caring for you in body, mind, and spirit.
Guys, Joe Pouch here, Fortness Home Connection. Can you believe it's been 4 years since we've opened our doors? Come celebrate with us at our 4th anniversary sale here at Fortness Home Connection, running all through August. 50% off on recliners and lift chairs, 2 for the price of 1 washer dryer set sales, 50% off on mattresses, great deals on area rugs, and everything else, appliances, bedding, and furniture at prices you're not going to believe. Come check us out, 2801 U.S. Highway 25 in the old Sears building across from Casey's. See you then.
Brooks Tire in 4 Mile, Kentucky. Plenty of products and services to make sure your vehicle can go. Tires from major manufacturers like Bridgestone, Firestone, Continental, Michelin, BF Goodrich, General, and more. Whether it's a passenger car, medium-sized truck, minivan, SUV, or one of the big vehicles, their mechanics at Brooks Tire strive to ensure that your vehicle performs at its best before leaving one of the service bays. Go by the shop at 382 Highway 92 in Pineville or call them at 606-337-9093. It's Brooks Tire.
Here comes your official weather forecast from the Big One.
The WIMT First Alert forecast calls for high temperatures today in the upper 80s with a first alert weather day, mostly sunny but with a chance of storms in the afternoon, a 5 to 10 mile an hour west-southwesterly wind. Now, overnight, that first low weather day continues. Chance of storms, temperatures in the upper 60s, lower 70s, and a light southwesterly wind. For tomorrow, another first alert weather day, chance of storms, partly cloudy, otherwise temperatures around the mid-80s and a 5 to 10 mile an hour west southwesterly wind. Overnight, we got a chance of storms, upper 60s, lower 70s for our lows, and a light southwesterly wind. For Thursday, chance of storms, high temperatures in the mid-80s.
That's the big one, 106.3 FM weather forecast, brought to you by...
Your health deserves the very best. At Pineville Community Health Center Radiology Services, we offer state-of-the-art CT technology and cutting-edge imaging in partnership with the UK Stroke Care Network and Viz AI, bringing world-class stroke care right here to Pineville. Our expert team is ready to deliver fast, accurate imaging, helping ensure every second counts when it matters most. You don't have to travel far for advanced care. You can get it close to home. For more information, please call 606-654-4775 today. Advanced imaging, expert care right here in Pineville.
All right. 606-337-1063, 337-1063. It is Tradio buy sell trade giveaway, and it is an afternoon version. Nothing on the decision yet that I mentioned to you just a little while ago. 337-1063, 337-1063. I am being contacted right now by by Judge Nagel's clerk for an email. So that should be out by about 5 o'clock. And knowing that this is a tight-knit community, I will do everything in my power to be respectful with my reporting. 337-1063, 337-1063. Okay, let's go to birthdays. Let's go to something happy, okay? All right. Oops. Everybody wants to talk all at the same time. I'm trying to keep up. Okay, 337-1063. Hello to everybody on YouTube and on Facebook and on the radio. Man. Who knew decisions would be made, so many decisions being made in the afternoon. All right. Anybody else that I've not said hello to on YouTube? I don't see any other names on here. We will have a trivia question for you coming up before, maybe in this segment. I'm going to have, I'll do Claiborne County Fair tickets and a bumper sticker, okay? Because we're out of t-shirts. I've got some, if you're a big guy, it'll fit on your arm. That's about it. But we need more t-shirts printed, and I think we've got that coming up here very shortly. 337-1063, 337-1063. Let me just talk to Headache Jones here and see what he says about that. Need more t-shirts. All right. 337-1063. Birthdays. Get your birthdays. La da 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 dee da da. Why is my birthday list not coming up here? Because you're not hitting the right button. Oh, The reason folks are asking, how come you put the honoring Eli Knuckles on his state accomplishments? Why do you put that on your page, on your personal page first? Well, the thing is, you can put up multiple videos on a personal page, but you can't do that on a fan page, which is, or a business page, which is what the big one is. So I put it on my personal page first in order to share it. Apparently, I have the hiccups. In order to share it with the station page, and I had a couple of trolls recently, and this is the judge telling me something right now. Okay. I had a couple of trolls telling me that I've been rude to people. Now look, a difference of opinion does not mean rude. Hang on, Earl. At some point, our society has changed the meaning of disagreement to equal hate or equal rude. So if I've come across rude to somebody, I'm not talking about people who say things on the air they shouldn't. If I've come across rude to somebody, my apologies. I'll try and do better. And I'll try not to let that happen again. 337-1063. Okay. Live on the air. I'm going to read the judge's. Oh, wow. How many pages is this? Woo! Okay. This is too many pages to read on the air. And I'm not going to take another break. But let me see if I can condense this down. Hang on just a second. It's going to take me just a second. I'm going to do this live because it's breaking news for our little area here. Well, for some reason, I don't have it in my email, but I do have it in my email. That's wild. Facebook's acting up today. Let me just check and make sure it wasn't sent to the other email. It's just tiny, and I don't want to miss anything that I'm trying to pass on to the public here. So we'll try one more time. Okay, I'll just read it off of the phone here. So, recount, conflicting schedule, video exhibits, proof. Okay. So, again, this is the findings of Judge Keith Nagel. Okay, Judge Keith Nagel. After hearing all of the caller, hang on. I tell you what, let me go to the phones. That'll give me a second to get this loaded up here. Good morning, Tradio. Or good afternoon. Can I help you?
Hey, Brian.
Hey.
Hey. I think her name is Darlene. She keeps you straightened out. All the women, right? Keeps you straight.
Uh-huh.
I want to tell her thank you. And one more comment, if I may. Okay?
I'm listening.
Okay, within 50 miles of any direction, okay, her laughter, okay, makes everybody feel good. On Wednesday, who is it?
That's Emily.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you, buddy.
Hey, you're welcome, Brian.
All right, see ya. Good morning, good afternoon, Tradio. Can I help you?
Yeah, how's it going? I just wanted to call in and get your thoughts on all the Jews moving in.
Golly. Okay, hang on a second while I get this idiot off and let our... Okay. Nothing like anti-Semitism to get your day going, is it? Let's let that ramp up. Hang on just a second, folks. I hate it when an idiot just ruins the show. Like, don't take my job. I'm the one who ruins the show. I'm just letting the delay build back up, and then we'll get to this. 337-1063. 337-1063. I guess that's enough. Okay. Real quick, July 30th, the court conducted an evidentiary hearing in the matter, and the conclusion of the court argument on the issue. All parties were present, and an IT tech for the city of Middlesboro was there. There was video presented. The judge said the matter is an election contest filed by petitioner Kenny Vanover. Both Vanover and Barnett and third candidate Glenn Webb were all candidates in the Republican primary for May 2026 in the office of Magistrate 4th District. Early voting took place May 14th, 15th, and 16th. All the votes were tallied. The totals were Kevin Barnett, 254 votes, Kenny Vanover, 248, Glenn Webb, 72. Barnett at the time was declared the winner by 6 votes, and Vanover raised complaints with Barnett's interactions with 6 voters. So the 6 disputed votes were precisely the same number as the winning margin. All right. On the 27th, Kenny Vanover filed a petition for recount, and the demand for recount was later withdrawn upon learning the cost of the recount and that it would not be a hand recount anyway, and it wasn't going to be a hand recount. A slower schedule than envisioned by the provisions, in part because the contestants began the process pro se. He didn't have any judgment on that or any lawyer. I'm getting there. I'm trying to keep this all condensed and as basic as I can. It was within 10 days of the election, which is what is required. There was video, and the petitioner's proof, that would be Kenny Vanover's proof, according to Judge Nagel. This is not my opinion. This is the opinion of Judge Nagel, and it all is settled with this judge. It doesn't go to a trial. It doesn't go to a jury of your peers. It's all settled right here according to KRS statutes and election committee statutes. All right. The petitioner's proof clearly and convincingly established that Barnett violated the prohibition against electioneering with regard to 6 of the voters depicted in the videos. The violations with all 6 voters occurred at the Middlesboro Community Center polling place. All 6 voters he interacted with at the voting machine, the variety scanner, which is the equipment where the ballots are inserted by the voter into the scanner to be counted. His interaction with each voter at the ballot scanner is more than just casual or innocuous, that's the language. That's the language of the statute, okay? As to his interaction with 3 of the voters on Friday the 15th, the electioneering is egregious, according to the judge. 2 of the voters rode together with each other and Barnett to and from the polling place. A 3rd disputed voter arrives and departs later that same day in her own vehicle. Although giving a ride to the voter without more is not a violation, the conduct goes far beyond that. With all 3 voters that day, he ushers the 3 voters from the parking lot into the polling place, and after entering, he accompanies the voters to the sign-in table and then accompanies them with their ballots to the tables provided to the voters. I'm going to move on down here. As to the 3 others, his interaction is not as involved, but nonetheless a violation of electioneering prohibition. Okay? There's more, and we'll put that in the news story. There is legal protocol to be followed if a voter needs assistance, and we told you that. It's a waiver. Poll workers are tasked with assisting the voters who need help, either because the voter is impaired or some other disability. In fact, the poll workers are the only people allowed to assist a voter, unless the voter has requested assistance in writing and notified the county clerk in writing that the voter has designated a particular person, which did not happen in this case, okay? No evidence of any of the 6 challenge votes would have voted for a candidate other than Barnett, absent the electioneering, nor was there any other voter in the election changed a vote because of Barnett's electioneering. All right. All right. I'm just reading as we go here. Whether a court acts to void an election is a most somber decision and the highest responsibility any court will face. The office of magistrate may not be the highest office in the land. Nonetheless, it is how our county citizens are representative at the county level. Critical, voters are not disenfranchised unless there is clear and compelling evidence of wrongdoing, and that such wrongdoing alter the outcome of the election. But if a court has found such material wrongdoing, then it is likewise unpleasant yet necessary for the court to decide that an unfair election must be declared invalid. for a court to be either too eager to intervene in the election or too reluctant to act in the case of proven wrongdoing erodes public trust in both the election process and judiciary. Then there's a few things that are cited, a few statutes. Okay, the court finds that Vanover has met this burden insofar as finding that Barnett committed the acts of electioneering in violation of the prohibition according to the statute, having found that Barnett committed the violations of electioneering prohibition is there a remedy under the KRS? Is there a remedy? There are two competing cases. We're going to move on past those cases because it's a lot of legalese. And Barnett's total was 6 votes more than Vanover's, and that is the precise number of voters with whom improper electioneering contact was proven. It was also stipulated no voter changed a vote as a result of a previous case. And even the 6 contested votes changed their vote. There was no proof of this, that any voter, even the 6, changed their vote as a result of Barnett's actions. But the decision in the particular case, and still the Supreme Court went on to invalidate the election. All right, so for the foregoing reasons, this is the order. This is the order. For all the reasons mentioned, and convincing the judge beyond a preponderance of the evidence, the nomination of Kevin Barnett as Bell County Magistrate, District 4, May 2026 Republican primary is voided, and the nomination is declared vacant as of today. Now, the very last thing says this is a final and appealable order. So it can be appealed by Kevin Barnett should he want to. We'll put this into a condensed version that's a little easier to understand. But Mr. Barnett, his nomination has been voided. Now, what I understand is, and this has not been said yet, and I'll talk to the judge about it, is that each party involved, party meaning political party, would have to nominate someone to run in the November election, okay? To nominate someone in the November election. That has yet to be presented by any party yet. I'll say that right now. So you've got the basics. I'll try and condense it down. It's actually a 9-page decision. But the final order again is that Kevin Barnett as Bell County Magistrate has been voided. We'll have more on this later, and we thank you for your attention. We got to take another break. Stick around.
Here comes your official Big One weather forecast.
The WIMT First Alert forecast calls for high temperatures today in the upper 80s with a first alert weather day, mostly sunny but with a chance of storms in the afternoon, a 5 to 10 mile an hour west-southwesterly wind. Now, overnight, that first alert weather day continues. Chance of storms, temperatures in the upper 60s, lower 70s, and a light southwesterly wind. For tomorrow, another first alert weather day. Chance of storms, partly cloudy. Otherwise, temperatures around the mid 80s and a 5 to 10 mile an hour west southwesterly wind. Overnight, we got a chance of storms, upper 60s, lower 70s for our lows, and a light southwesterly wind. For Thursday, chance of storms, high temperatures in the mid 80s.
That's your Big One weather forecast on 106.3 FM, brought to you by
You need that one-stop shop for all the stuff in your house you need to get fixed, or if you just want to spruce it up, then get to Pineville Hardware. It's a local business that gives you everything from plumbing to electrical, nuts, bolts, water heaters, even commodes, ladders to get up, and shovels to get down into the ground, insect control, fertilizer, even the cleansers for your deck, for your house, for your pool, and the chemicals to maintain that pool. It's all at your one-stop hardware shop in Pineville at 120 Walnut Street, 606-337-1983. They're open 8:30 to 5:30 Monday through Saturday. It's Pineville Hardware. Bell County Schools reminds you that effective July 15th, the new law for safety in Kentucky, the state's drivers must stop for a school or a church bus displaying its stop arm and flashing lights from either direction on all roads. If there is no physical barrier or unpaved median, you must stop even on a 4-lane road. The exception is you don't have to stop when traveling in the opposite direction on the roadway with 4 or more lanes that is separated by an unpaved median or elevated barrier. As a reminder, Bell County Schools start back Thursday, August 27th. Keeping your students safe, it's Bell County Schools.
For 37 years, K&K Metal has been providing the best customer service to the tri-state area. Located across from LMU and Harrogate, stop in and see why they are the area's largest supplier of metal, guttering, roofing supplies, and shingles. They pride themselves in taking care of the customer first. So call 423-869-4261 and find out why for 37 years, K&K Metal has got you covered.
Looking to make some extra cash? It's real easy. Get in touch with Midwest Herb on Highway 221, 7 miles from the Pineville Bridge. Right now, they're taking slippery elm bark green. They give you back $2.50 a pound. It's 606-337-ROOT. That's 337-7668. If you're in the market to make some money, get in touch with the Herb Professionals, Highway 221, Pineville. It's Midwest Herb.
So when you buy that new or new-to-you ride, come see us at Harlan Tent.
We have a clean, comfortable waiting room just steps away from restaurants and shops, so you can stay with us, drop it off, or we'll come pick it up. With over 30 years experience in the tent industry, you can shop with confidence at Harlan Tent.
So call us at 606-273-9885.
That's 606-273-9885. Harlan Tent.
Home of the lifetime warranty.
Are you having trouble communicating with the people you love? Hearing loss doesn't just mean you're missing out on the birds chirping. Untreated hearing loss has also been linked to an increased risk of falls, loneliness, isolation, depression, cognitive decline, and even dementia. Your hearing matters. Take control of your hearing health and call 5 Star Hearing Center today to schedule your free comprehensive hearing exam at 606-248-4100.
Looking for a place to call home in Pineville, Kentucky? Ferndale Apartments has you covered. Sally Evans, your trusted manager, is back and ready to welcome you.
This is Sally Evans at Ferndale Apartments. We are now taking applications for 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedroom units and 1 and 2 bedroom handicap units. Please come see us.
Ferndale offers the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Schedule a tour at Ferndale Apartments. Your new home is waiting. For more information, please call 606-337-8821.
Do you know that your dirty, streaky roof can be cleaned and revitalized? Whether you have asphalt shingles, slate, or metal, Cumberland Gap Pro Wash can clean and restore your roof without damage. Protect that roof and boost curb appeal with Cumberland Gap Pro Wash soft washing service. Gently remove dirt, algae, and stains without harsh pressure or damage. It's safe, effective, and long-lasting results. They can bring back the sparkle to your roof and home. Extensive experience, and they clean it like they own it for 5 years now. Get in touch with Cumberland Gap Pro Wash at 606-909-9274 and check them out on Facebook.
It's raining again, or it's rained, and you just don't have that water coming off your roof the way it's supposed to. It's dripping on one side, it's pouring out the other, it's not coming through the downspouts the way it's supposed to. Who do you call? You call Dylan Schlegel at Superior Seamless Gutters. Seamless gutter install, gutter cleaning, 5 and 6 inch gutters available, and free estimates. It's Superior Seamless Gutters. Call Dylan now at 423-489-2090. That's 423-489-2090. Superior Seamless Gutters.
Is your air conditioner broken?
It sure is. So I hired a chuck and a truck.
Good news. I fixed your AC, rotated your tires, and taught you goldfish karate.
Why is there a goat in my living room?
That's the cooling system. Whoa there. When it comes to heating and air, don't trust a chuck in a truck. Call Complete Comfort Heating and Air. Call 248-5665. Complete Comfort Heating and Air, keeping you comfortable and goat-free year-round.
Hi, we're the Speed Monkeys. We're the fastest monkeys in town. Offering services such as 15-minute, no appointment needed oil changes, as well as tires, brakes, tune-ups, wheel alignments, and all other minor and major repairs such as engine and transmission replacements. And now our newest service to be offered is pipe bending and exhaust repair. So from pipe and muffler repair to full custom exhaust replacement, call Speed Monkeys at 606-664-3640 or stop by 160 Highway 840 Baxter, Kentucky for a free quote. And remember, we don't monkey around.
Hands of Time Medi-Spa and Weight Loss. From facials, chemical peels, waxing, to Botox fillers and Morpheus 8, we offer it all. Experience Dilaze hair removal, Lamecca IPL, weight loss services, and much more. Serving our loyal clients since 2013. Call us today to book your appointment. 423-869-0004. Hands of Time Medi-Spa and Weight Loss.
Looking to make some extra cash? It's real easy. Get in touch with Midwest Herb on Highway 221, 7 miles from the Pineville Bridge. Right now, they're taking slippery elm bark green. They give you back $2.50 a pound. It's 606-337-ROOT. That's 337-7668. If you're in the market to make some money, get in touch with the Herb Professionals, Highway 221, Pineville. It's Midwest Herb.
Big dreams start with the right foundation, and at Backwoods Realty and Development, we are here to help you build them. Whether you're looking to build your dream home, buy or sell property, develop land, or need trusted property management, our experienced team is ready to serve you with honesty, integrity, and hometown values. At Backwoods Realty and Development, we believe every client deserves personal attention and a team that's committed to turning your vision into reality. Stop by, give us a call, or connect with us today. Let Backwoods Realty and Development help you build your future, one foundation at a time.
Hi, I'm Rachel Collins, pharmacist at the MCHC Middlesboro Campus Clinic. Our pharmacy was built around patient convenience and designed for shorter wait times by using an automated filling machine. Plus, we can also dispense in-unit dose pouches that aids in taking your medications. We're located just off our walk-in lobby and also offer a drive-through service. If you're worried about medication costs, we can help you access prescription assistance programs if you qualify. MCHC, providing better health for a longer life.
Brooks Tire in 4 Mile, Kentucky. Plenty of products and services to make sure your vehicle can go. Tires from major manufacturers like Bridgestone, Firestone, Continental, Michelin, BF Goodrich, General, and more. Whether it's a passenger car, medium-sized truck, minivan, SUV, or one of the big vehicles, their mechanics at Brooks Tire strive to ensure that your vehicle performs at its best before leaving one of the service bays. Go by the shop at 382 Highway 92 in Pineville or call them at 606-337-9093. It's Brooks Tire.
The Sports Flash on the Big One, 106.3. I'm John Thayer.
Fall camp is here. It is here, and it's very exciting. As much as I love talking to everybody in this room, I am more excited about practicing football. It's amazing how quickly the off-season evaporates, and you snap your fingers and you're right back into football mode. Fall camp, it's all about details and execution of our scheme. That really is where we're building currently, and where we will continue to build throughout the next 30 days or so until we play on September 5th.
That's Kentucky Wildcat head coach Will Stein as he talks about the goals for fall camp. Season opener for the Cats is September 5th against Youngstown State. I'm John Thayer with the Sports Flash on the Big One, 106.3.
It's important to stick by the home team. Kentucky Farm Bureau insurance agents understand that. When something happens, they're working hard to put things right for you. So whether you're a bobcat, a yellow jacket, or a mountain lion, you might want to get yourself a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent on your team. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Go by their 19th Street location in Middlesboro and see agents Bob Dixon, Joe Stamper, and Amanda Hop.
Non-stop hit music. 106.3, the Big One.
Hi, this is Andrew Snyder at Taylor Drug Store, located at 308 South Pine Street in Pineville.
We've got 2 convenient drive-thrus, free delivery anywhere in Bell County and surrounding areas, and if we don't have your medicine in stock, we can get it to you next day. Can't make it back to the pharmacy? Let us bring it to you with our free delivery service. We also offer daily medication blister packaging to help you stay on track. Just call us at 606-337-8300. During these uncertain times, we truly appreciate the support of our local community. Taylor Drugstore, here for you, here for our community.
Okay, we are back on Tradio. Had to get the news ready for the 5 o'clock, and so I did that, and we'll, as I said in the news, we'll expound on that situation, and I'll make it a little more clear. It's a little bit confusing and convoluted, but I'll try and clear it up the best I can, okay? 337-1063, 337-1063. It is Tradio. We buy, sell, trade, and give away. And we appreciate you being here with us. It is a Tuesday afternoon. We're going to be in the next 45 minutes at the Pineville Independent Schools. Okay? Pineville Independent Schools. And what we'll be doing, we will be, it's Meet the Mountain Lions. We introduce all the kids. Yes, Earl? Yes, Earl?
Yeah, Brian, thank you. The name is Wilma, okay? I got it confused, okay? She will keep you straight.
Yes, she will.
Yes, sir. Hey, and thank you for asking about my broke ribs. They're getting better, Brian.
Okay, buddy. I appreciate you.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. And that is our Earl moment. We've got the updated news with what we mentioned to you earlier, something very basic, but we have it there. 606-337-1063, 606-337-1063. All right, Tradio. Let me look at the radar real quick, and then we'll get to birthdays, okay? Radar. Just a second. Because I know we're under a flood watch between now, all of our listening areas under a flood watch between now until 8 a.m. in the morning. All right. Radar looks like we still have some stuff coming, but I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just say it's going to be a lot of rain coming in the next hour or so, maybe next 2 or 3 hours to the entire tri-state area. So hunker down, boys, hunker down. Okay, and girls, 337-1063, 337-1063. Okay. So much going on all at the same time. Here's the birthdays for today. He's finally getting to birthdays, is he? Yes, I am. All right, birthdays. We have having a birthday today. Dory Bowling. Oh, that's not right. Sorry, that's not right. John Dunn, Marie Daniels, Daniel Tremblay, Kristen Carter, Bridget Rourke, Don Emmett, Will Daniels, Michael Rash, Mary R. Helton Runyons from Bell County High School. She's the one you talk to when you call the school there. Celia Schaffner, Josh Singleton, Ann Daniels, Anthony Dwayne Rice, Doyle Holcomb, Tanya Holcomb Saylor, and Teresa Thompson. That's the birthdays. All right. That's the birthdays, the 13 and over. And that's brought to you by our friends at Bell County Recycling, Hillcrest Bowling Lanes, K&K Metals, TEC Transport, 5 Star Hearing, Caldwell Bank of Bashir Realty and Auction Company, Complete Care Tree Removal, and several others. All right. And that wasn't even the right one. Cumberland River Regional. All right. Hang on just a second here. Let me just update something real quick. Let's see. You ever have one of those days there's just so much on your plate you can't get to it all enough? We'll have a trivia question here in just a second. Okay. If you want to call in, the phone lines are open. We will have Claiborne County Fair tickets for our Tradio Trivia. Claiborne County Fair tickets. And we'll also have a bumper sticker for you. We're out of T-shirts right now, okay? One more second here. And okay, very good. Your trivia question for today goes a little something like this. I know I'm a little disjointed right now. There's so much coming at me. Sorry about that. Your trivia question goes a little something like this. 337-1063 must be 13 and not won anything in the last 30 days, okay? Once again, you must be 13 and not won anything in the last 30 days, all right? No. Okay. I got to be careful on how I ask some of these questions. Okay, here we go. Just under 10% of women say they don't want their mom to see this. Just under 10% of women say they don't want their mom to see this. What is this thing we're talking about? 337-1063. 337-1063. All right. Just under 10% of women say they do not want their mom to see this. What is it? (337-1063). Just under 10% of women said they do not want their mother seeing this. The winner is going to get 2 Claiborne County Fair tickets. August 31st through September 5th. You can use it on any night. Okay? You can use it on any night. 606-337-1063. (337-1063). No answers? Once again, just under 10% of women do not want their mother seeing this. What is it? Good morning, Tradio. What's your answer? Or good afternoon.
Tattoo.
I'm sorry? Oh, a tattoo.
Uh-huh.
All right, that's not it.
Okay.
337-1063. What's your answer, please?
Tattoo.
Not a tattoo. Tradio, what's your answer, please?
Yeah, my answer is...
No, you're not doing it. You sound like you're constipated. 337-1063. 337-1063. $4:50 in the afternoon. 606-337-1063. Tradio.
How much money they spend?
No, that's not it. Keep trying. 337-1063. Just under 10% of women would not want their mother seeing this. What is it?
Their workplace.
Not their workplace. Keep trying. Good morning, Tradio. No. Tradio, what's your answer, please? Tradio. Tradio.
Is it credit card statement?
No, nothing to do with credit cards. Tradio. Tradio.
Hickey.
No, not a hickey. Tradio, what's your answer, please? Hello? Okay, moving on. I don't have time. Tradio.
Harry Legs.
Not Harry. Doesn't he live down the street from me, Harry Legs?
I don't know, but I hope you keep her down there.
All right, goodbye. Tradio.
Could be cell phone.
Not a cell phone. Tradio.
Their house.
Not their house. But it's something inside their house. 337-1063. Good morning, Tradio. Good afternoon. Sorry. No. You're trying hard. I'm not letting you get on saying disgusting stuff, man. All right. 337-1063. Tradio.
Or text messages.
No. Oh, good answer. No, I'm not answering any spam risks. Y'all getting nasty. I'm not answering any spam risks. Stop it. What are you, 4 years old? All right, Tradio.
Is it how dirty their house is?
No, but you're getting there. You're getting there. 337-1063. Tradio, what's your answer, please?
They don't do alcohol.
Nothing to do with alcohol. Tradio.
How dirty their oven is.
No, not their oven. 337-1063. 337 just posted. Okay, 1063. Good morning, Trey. Good afternoon, Tradio.
The birth control.
No, not birth control. Once again, the question is, just under 10% of women would not want their mother seeing this. Tradio, what's your answer? Nope. All right. Tradio. No. What's going on here? Tradio.
Hey, is it the...
No, it's not. If you're going to do a prank, just say the word right out there. If you're giving me time to cut you off, I'm gonna. 337-1063. Tradio.
Bedrooms, how messy they are.
Nope, not the bedroom. Not the bedroom. Keep trying. No, I'm not answering spam risks. Forget it. No, there's no way. When I ask a question like I've asked that is kind of possible for you to turn nasty, I am not going to let anybody with spam risk on their caller ID. Keep trying. Goodness gracious. Tradio, what's your answer, please?
Is it their dirty laundry?
Not dirty laundry. Once again, just under 10% of women said they don't want their mother seeing this. Tradio.
Letterbox.
Letterbox is correct. Where'd you get the answer?
Huh?
Where'd you get the answer?
We was thinking, and then my husband Googled it, and it come up, and I just said it.
All right. So do I give it to your husband?
No way.
Okay. Who is this?
Jessica Simpson.
Jessica Simpson. All right. Is this the Jessica Simpson that used to be married to Nick Lachey from NSYNC?
No, wouldn't that be cool, though?
And what is, hang on one second. Jessica Simpson, and what's her phone number?
606-269-3642.
3642. All righty. Thank you very much. You have, oops, I was about to put you on the wrong list here. You have won 2 tickets to the Claiborne County Fair. You can use them August 31st through September 5th on any night. You get to pick the night, okay?
Okay.
And a bumper sticker. You got to come by within the next 2 weeks to get your prize, though, okay?
All righty. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right. That's going to do it for me today. That's going to do it for me. Did I do birthdays? Hang on, caller. I don't think I did birthdays. Hang on one second. Let me do those real quick. Yes, I did. I did do birthdays, didn't I? I don't even know if I'm here or there. What's today? Where am I? Just a second. Yes, I did do birthdays, but I did not do is the kids' birthdays. Hang on. Do we even have any today? Today's the 11th. Let me check. I do. Layla Norton and Peyton Smith. Praise the Lord. All right. With that said, happy birthday to them. That's brought to you by Middlesboro's Dairy Queen, and Al's Fun Center and the Palace Family Entertainment Center. There. Take that. I got to go. Because I got people just walking in arbitrarily on me now. This is how I'm going to die. Someone's just going to walk in and just bonk me in the head. Steven, all right, real quick, because I got to get out of here, Steve.
Hello.
Hello, Steve Brack. How's Steve Brack?
I was just in the town, so I thought I would just come by. How's that?
That's it. I got to go because I got to do Meet the Mountain Lions. You going to Meet the Mountain Lions?
Well, I don't know, maybe.
Well, come on. You going to be with me Friday?
No, I have to work Friday, sorry.
Oh, okay. All right.
But maybe down the line.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to leave you with an Adele song called Hello, which is what I got to say to the person that called me a minute ago. Hang on a second. Bye.
Finally came! The big one. 106.3.
Hang on. Okay.
Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet to go over everything. They say the time's supposed to heal ya, but I ain't done much healing. Hello, can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about who we used to be when we were younger and free. I've forgotten how it felt before the world fell at our feet. There's such a difference between us and a million miles. Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call, you never seem to be home. Hello from the outside. At least I can say that I've tried to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart, but it don't matter. It clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore. Hello, how are you? It's so typical of me to talk about myself. I'm sorry. I hope that you're well. Did you ever make it out of that town where nothing ever happened? It's no secret that the both of us are running out of time. So hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart, but it won't matter. It clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore.
This is 106.3 FM. Perfect blend. Turn it up. WRIL Pineville.
Hi, I'm Hunter Harvey, your local hearing instrument specialist and owner of 5 Star Hearing. I know hearing care inside and out because I've worn hearing aids my entire life. Here at 5 Star, we offer a wide range of services, from thorough evaluations to custom hearing aid fittings. We carry multiple brands which allow you to choose what fits you best, with financing options available. Located in Middlesboro, Harlan, and Hazard, here at 5 Star you will hear better. Call us today at 606-248-4100 to schedule your appointment.
ABC News, I'm Michelle Franzen. President Trump says he spoke to U.S. Marine and veteran Robert Gilman after his release from a Russian prison. He was held for 4 years, and there are reports of abuse. He's on a flight to a U.S. military hospital in Texas for medical evaluation. ABC's Patrick Reevell has more.
Gilman was imprisoned while he was visiting Russia after he was accused of kicking a police officer, and his family and the U.S. government say those charges were essentially trumped up. And of course, we've seen this before in Russia, where the Kremlin takes Americans essentially hostages, including famously Brittany Griner, Evan Gershkovich, and the other former Marine Trevor Reed. Now, President Trump has posted saying that Russia agreed to release Gilman on humanitarian grounds.
In Western Colombia, a scramble to find survivors following yesterday's powerful earthquake. More than 200 people are dead, hundreds of others listed as missing. On Wall Street today, stocks ending lower due to uncertainty that continues over the war with Iran. This is ABC News.
In a recent survey of 123,000 wireless customers, Pure Talk was the only wireless company to receive 5 stars in every category: coverage, support, value, and data. What else do you need to know? Switch to Pure Talk today and get any plan, including their top shelf unlimited data plan, for just $15 a month for your first 3 months. No contract, no commitment. Dial pound 250, say micro, and let Pure Talk's U.S. customer service team help you make the switch.
Are you